What about you? Was locked up with BG?
BG was in there, but BG came to Big Sandy, but he wasn't there long because he had a cell phone immediately. BG came in with a cell phone, got caught with it.
So you didn't get a chance to interact with him? Or?
Nah, no, people was on A side. I was on B side and C side, but it ain't nothing to separate it but a fence. But as soon as he came in, he had his phone.
Because I've heard like stories of his former cellmates and stuff like that talking about how he stood on business like he wasn't no hoe.
Nah, so listen, BG came to the yard. When it was time to go right or left, BG came to the yard. He just got caught with his cell phone.
You think that was strategic, like intentional, like I'm about to get caught and get up out of here?
No, BG was a gangster. BG was a gangster. BG came right out there. He just, you get caught with a phone. Our facility, it really wasn't phones in there like that. So, they probably had shit that dinged his phone or something. Hell no, that wasn't strategic. BG a gangster.
Damn, okay, so that's
so
we got one for Kodak, one for BG.
Yeah.
So one in the shoe, one in on
One came on the yard, one went to the shoe. Who else was there?
You said Supreme was in there?
Supreme was there.
From the Supreme tape, like Ken of Supreme, McGriff was in there.
Yeah.
Because I saw online that Prince from the Supreme team was supposed to be there, but Supreme himself.
Supreme was there.
Did you have any interactions with him?
Supreme was on B3 with me. We were in the same dorm.
Talk about that, man.
Supreme is very intelligent. Highly, highly, highly intelligent. Supreme had told me and my homeboy something one day. He said, you got to find out who people are for cheap. And he was saying that because he said he had to sacrifice his whole life to find out that his people really wasn't his people. So he said when we go home, find out who people are for cheap. It don't take nothing big for you to understand what type of guy you're dealing with. Supreme, I got a book from Supreme and I got a picture from Supreme. Supreme gave me a picture of one of the vixens from Indianapolis. She had on the whole Coats outfit. So Supreme have pictures, and prison pictures are worth stamps, which are worth money. So Supreme have a whole room full of pictures. Like, he's prison rich. So you have a whole room full of pictures. That's like a fucking $1 million. And he ended up giving me a picture of one of the vixens from Indianapolis who I knew really well. And she had on Coach shit, so it meant a lot to me. He gave me the book, The Alchemist also.
Oh, that's a good book.
Yep, he gave me that. He's a very smart dude.
Well respected in there?
Yeah. He's like he was the head of their car.
But like low key though? Or is he outspoken, like loud, or is he low key?
Nah, hell nah. He's most gangsters is cool, calm, collected. Feel me? Yeah. They don't be all loud and boisterous and obnoxious. And I'm not saying all, because there is some niggas who are boisterous and loud, but they own that. So, but he's not. He's more laid back, on the phone most of the time, putting in his bets. Feel me? Gambling. On that, so how everybody got FanDuel, that I learned about that in the feds. I wasn't in the sports, but they got that. They got some shit like that going
in there.
On. Slapping too. That's like
crazy. Making paper.
Paper.
For real?
Yeah.
How can people get rich from prison? I've heard people say they was paying bills for their family on the outside from prison, man.
But I've seen
crazy.
I seen
that's crazy.
Vinnie Gorgeous. He was the head of the Banana crime family.
After the dude got killed.
I seen him lose $25,000 on the poker table one night.
25,000.
25,000. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. You was locked up with mobsters too.
Yeah. I was locked up with Vinnie Gorgeous, head of the Banana family. That's a good guy. That was the first person I ever met who told me the good of the streets. So he helped change my mentality a little bit. I got a verse in one of my new songs where I really put in the words something that he had taught me in there. We had a class together called Image Equals Perception Equals Reality. And I was in there with all the mobsters, all the gangsters, everybody, all the big dudes who was in the whole compound. And it was just me and another dude. We had 5 years and we were in there with them, and they was just telling us stuff and teaching us stuff. And it was funny because when Vinny spoke of the streets, it was in high regard. He never talked bad about the streets. He was like, the streets provided opportunity for me. The streets provided my kids' education, his businesses. Everything he knows from the streets. And he helped change my perspective because I used to spend a lot of time trying to hide myself. You feel me? Trying to be another person. And shit, every time I got punished, I got handled as if I was on the street. So I learned to embrace it, what I am, but that isn't all I want to be.
Right.
But I can embrace what I am, what I did, what I learned from it, and where I'm headed now.
That's real talk, man.
Yeah, Vinnie taught me that. Vinnie was a good dude. Vinnie paid everybody for everything. It was like on the mob movie. He'd have.
That's how it really be?
That's how he is. He have his shit. Yeah, right on. Pay you. Yeah, all right, good job. Pay you. It's funny because it's I never knew that they really talk like that. Like you know how you see them on the movie,
on Goodfellas and stuff
bro,
like that.
They really talk like that. That shit was crazy. And Vinnie and Preem, they'd come out and play handball together and shit.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Preem feed the pigeons every morning. Yep, like in New York. Yep.
Man, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unfortunate the situations. I know. I mean, people not just there; they did stuff, but I'm just saying it's unfortunate because they both got life, right?
Yeah. It should trip me out when you hear Nicki Minaj shout out Preem or something, and he right there, or you'll see Irv got to get at the award show, shout him out. He watching. It's just like, damn. So it's really a reality check too, though. You like, damn, this is really what I want to do.
Yeah.